Hi, Sharon.
Hi.
Thank you for coming in this interview. I have some questions to ask you.
Yeah.
The first one asks, tell me about yourself.
Okay, thank you. I am called Marisha Nifuraha. I was born in Rusizi district in Western Province in Rwanda, and I have raised in that district. I have studied my high school at Indatwanisha School, and I graduated my high school in 2013. I'm currently studying at Kepler in the online program offered by Southern New Hampshire University, and I'm working on my Associate of Arts in General Studies with business concentration.
Okay, thank you. How can you tell me about your past work experience?
Okay, thank you. I have started my first internship in University of Rwanda, working as a teaching assistant in professional competencies. I have managed to communicate with other people, which was very difficult for me. Before starting this internship, I thought that I would not make it. But with the experience that I have had, students have given me a lot of positive feedback about the way I helped them in understanding the materials, in clarifying instructions, and also responding to their concerns. This has motivated me a lot in my work and also has pushed me to work hard in order to be more useful to them.
Okay, thank you. I see that you have many work experience.
Yeah.
So, can you tell me a time when you had too many things to do and had to prioritize your work?
Okay, thank you. In the last summer, I had a very tight schedule. In that period, one day I had an assignment. I had also a project to work on in the team. I had a meeting at school, and also I have planned to visit my aunt who was sick. But her sickness was not very dangerous. So in that time, because my schedule was supposed to start from 8 to 5 p.m. and also working on homeworks, it was very difficult for me to manage those things. What I have done is that I have scheduled everything, and also I have seen that visiting my aunt on that day was not possible. So I postponed the event of visiting my aunt, but I have also scheduled the other tasks so that I can submit my assignments on time and go in the meeting as well as on the team project. I have completed everything effectively and I did not have any stress because of having a schedule.
Okay, thank you. Would you tell me about a time when you had to go above and beyond the call of duties? How did you handle it?
Okay, thank you. I remember last time I had a writing exam. That exam was supposed to have 2 hours, but when I started to work on the exam, like about 40 minutes starting on the exam, someone called me because I am the house leader telling me that there are people who came to our house and it was very emergent for me to be there. So it was very difficult for me to leave the exam and go at home to respond to the inquiry which was there. What I have done is that I have asked their permission for 20 minutes and I left the exam and I have gone home and I have responded to what I was supposed to do and then come back. I reached in the exam when others were like, they were left with only 30 minutes to finish their exam. What I have done is that I have worked very hard and very quick so that I can finish the exam on time. I am proud that I have made it because I didn't submit my assignment late and I have also completed what I was supposed to do at home.
Okay. Can you tell me about a time when you worked effectively under pressure?
Okay, thank you. One time I have had to plan for visitors in the office and there were too many visitors and I also had project work in the class. What I have done is that I have called my colleagues to come, and we have scheduled the time to work on the plan, because the plan was too broad. It was very difficult for us to finish it so that we can also accomplish the duties of studies. I have I have tried my best to complete the project before starting on the plan. And when we finished the plan, they gave us the feedback that the plan has to be revised. It was in the night, but because we didn't have any choice of submitting it in the other day, we have taken the time during the night and worked on the plan until it was completed. And also what I'm proud of is that we have completed the plan and also completed the academic stuffs effectively.
Okay, I see that you are a good worker. Can you give me an example of when you showed initiative?
Thank you. When I showed the initiative, I remember when I was working in University of Rwanda as a teaching assistant. We have planned a course, and when we were in the class, students were not asking questions and were also not responding to questions that were being asked. So this has pushed me to go to consult each one individually to ask them what was going wrong in the course so that we can plan another way of providing the course more effectively for them. They gave me their opinions on how they see things can be done for them to understand well the course and also respond to the lecturer's questions. They have given me feedbacks and I wrote them down, and then after class I gave the opinions to the lecturer, and we have planned another way of providing the module so that students can understand well the materials.
Okay. Thank you for interview, but before we finish this interview, I would like to ask you if there is anything else you would like to, or you would like us to know about you.
Thank you. What I want you to know about Sharon is that I am a determined person. I also, when I want something, I make sure that I achieve that thing. I also am a good communicator. When I'm asked to accomplish a task, I make sure that everyone who is involved gets the enough information so that the task can be accomplished well.
Thank you, Sharon.